Hello everyone! Welcome back into another episode of Last Protagonist Plays Axiom Verge. I hope you guys are doing well as always. On yesterday's stream, we started off the game and got a number of power-ups. We learned a tiny bit about the world that we're in and the Rusalkas. There's some evil guy that's corrupted everything, and we need to bring the Rusalkas back online. So in the process of doing that, we got a couple of neat little power-ups, different weapon types, and we got a little bit of a drone thing, which we can use kind of like Blaster Master to get into some tighter spaces. So we're going to be continuing from last night, obviously, and I don't exactly remember where I was going or what I was doing, which is always the risk of putting down a Metroidvania. So anyway, Ask Next Without Horns, Metal Wolf, welcome back in, you guys. Yahtzee Croshaw did a review of Red Desert. I'm assuming you mean Crimson Desert. Can you give me a non-spoilery breakdown or a review score if they give scores? Don't watch a ton of Second Wind stuff. Not because I dislike their content or anything, but just because I don't really look at stuff like that super often, to be honest. I think I couldn't jump up there. And we're going to come back here. Okay, I think Kura's done for now. I guess I'll go to the bottom of Z. I wonder if the little Blaster Master guy can go in. Whoops. Oh no. My sound is desynced. Give me 1 second here. See if I can't fix this. There we go. Okay. He thought it had a lot of things in it that are a bit poorly explained. Okay, that kind of doesn't surprise me. Which isn't me excusing it. Because that's kind of how I felt about Black Desert as well. When I tried it. It was a cool game, but I got to this weird economy thing. You could, like, build your own town or something. And it was super confusing. That's not going to reach. Oh, yeah, I could just damage boost, huh? Because we have an egg room here. Other than that, it was supposedly surprisingly bug-free. That's good to hear. Digital Foundry had pretty good things to say about them. But I guess Digital Foundry also had initially positive things to say about DLSS 5, so... Yeah, they spent a lot of time polishing it, like the, what do you call it? The footage I saw of the Crow boss battle was like a year out, and it looked really polished then, so I wonder how much they had to do, if they were working on other zones or something. Wait, can't I just cheat? Couldn't I just always use the drone to kill things? Is it just slower? Is that the issue? Alright, so I guess the bubbles are just meant to block my shots. I do wish there was a little bit more visual indicators of when you can go through secret things like that. Hey Tanner, welcome back in. How you doing? I'm doing well. I'm enjoying some Axiom Verge while I am sitting in the Crimson Desert waiting room. How about you? Alright, can't go through there. Busy as heck lately? Is that good busy or bad busy? There is a difference. Alright, so we can't go in the cells. Except we can. Hey, Robbie, welcome back. How you doing? Yeah, we talked to this Rusalka, but we couldn't get up top. They told us we needed a drone, and I have one now, so... Let's see what all we can or can't do here. Don't know if we needed a specific repair drone or if this thing will be good enough. I really do dig how similar to Metroid 1 this is. Just not in terms of, you know, the retro pixel graphics, but also the level layout so far. And the vibes, like the ambience. Passcode tool. Manipulate reality with encoded strings. Use menu. Oh no. It's good, busy? Glad I'm doing well. Nice. What is Crimson Desert? Oh, damn, you're kind of lucky. Or maybe not. I don't know. It's a new open world RPG that's coming out tomorrow. Made by the developers of Black Desert Online, the MMO. It's like an action RPG type thing. There's some pretty cool stuff. Let me pull up the link that I shared with somebody earlier on the Discord for you. This footage is like a year old, but it's kind of what sold me on wanting to try the game. And I haven't really heard too much negative about it yet. Obviously, there's going to be a bunch of review embargoes still in place and marketing that goes along with it. So I'm really skeptical, like hesitantly hopeful. What's the word? I don't know. Anyway, I think it looks really cool. It has potential, but whether it lives up to that potential is kind of what I'm more excited to see. Is the Gek going to be in it? That's a good question. Maybe we fight the Gek in that footage I just linked in, Logos. Welcome back in. Sudrin translation. Sudrin? I've done my best to enable a rudimentary translation between Sujin and English. That is the modern Sujin script, not the programming language. The command is reveal Sujin. I've tried it with success on most of the modern Sujin communications, as well as some of the older Sujin text. Much thanks to the Gear Tab variant for his assistance. I forgot what this planet's name was already. Cautiously optimistic. That's what it was. Like, part of me thinks it could suck, but, willing to be proven wrong. We can't talk to her again? Let's throw out the little dude. That Horns, you forgot about the whole reveal thing? What do you mean by that? Maybe I should go all the way to the top. I hate this room. I'm going to leave that room alone. It'd be cool if we had a grapple hook to just to stick to ceilings or whatever. Ceilings, Terraria style. Oh, what the log was just talking about. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do something from the menu? Is this just a password thingy? Oh, maybe it is. I worked in the Guardian Legend. Oh, how did it hit me up there? He's cheating. The lore of this game is fun, Tanner. You might have liked a few more details, especially in the sequel. Ugh. I got bamboozled. I wonder if this way is actually faster. Might be. Huh? What did I just hit? I must have walked into one of the projectiles. Logos, you never touched the sequel despite being a huge fan of this game? Interesting. Any reason? Did you just, like, forget about it or something? Those things keep messing me up. Although this weapon seems to be doing a little bit better for me against them. So I must have grabbed the treasure that was in here. Wait a second. Oh, this is a fake wall in it. Nope, it's a real one. Hey, Zitrick, welcome back in. How you doing? The change in aesthetic threw you off? Understandable. I only saw like the trailers of the second game. It did seem like it was a very different vibe than the first. But I didn't know if that's just because it was that which they were showing off versus the entirety of the game. It's less biomechanical / alien looking. Have you guys ever played the original Risk of Rain? I never went in there. Alright, of course I didn't. Because that's another game where it felt very different than, or the sequel felt very different than the original. I like the original Risk of Rain a lot. I don't know why, but For the longest time, Risk of Rain wouldn't let me choose my own items from that item thingy. So I was essentially just playing it like a true roguelike for so long. And then once I was like, oh wow, you could use... Wait, can we break these? Yeah, okay. Once I figured out you could use the item selector, it made the game so much easier. It was kind of trivial almost. Let's just restart. Have you ever played Metroid Fusion? I have not played that one, no. You get a lot of Fusion vibes from this game? I didn't have a ton of games for the Game Boy handheld systems. Just a few here and there. And welcome back in, Ulfer. Oh, we're gonna die again. Axiom Verge 2 is basically an aim-only sequel in terms of gameplay? Really? That's kind of surprising. I never played Risk of Rain 2. Honestly, the gameplay footage just kind of looked alright to me. Not something that I was super into. I just think such a damn sniper. It's pissing me off. Alright. Oh, he's chilling here. Okay. Ugh. Starting to understand those things a little bit better. You're right, I do need to wait for it to heal, huh? Fusion's fun, but also very linear. They really went in a different direction for gameplay and mechanics. Let's try Meow. Damn it. I was wondering how that thing was different. Damn it. I did not know how that one moved. The art direction's way more explicit. Is it trick you didn't mind the linearity of Fusion because it's well designed and you think it's one of the few Metroids where Samus talks? Oh, really? Axiom Verge 2 is still a Metroidvania, just a very different tool set they gave you in number 2. You very much recommend it? I'll probably check it out after this. At some point. Is it landing on me? No. Kind of. The baby? What is this, Yoshi's Island? What the? What? I didn't heal. Oh. The hell? So I have to avoid that at all costs? Man, that's as bad as a Metroid. Hey, Chadwick, welcome back in. We don't talk about other M in this household. I forgot to heal. Right, we're just gonna do that from now on. That seemed way easier. Would have been fine. It got me still with that. I think it's disgusting. I'm terrified of that. Okay. Sure, that thing would heal me. Oh well. Those are the evil roly-polies? I just need to stop interacting with enemies, huh? Never mind. It jumped. Those are moving there, all pissy. No, I knew it. I knew I should have gone slower. Ah. These things jump. Okay. So we should just run through them, I think. Maybe I need to pause. Oh, God. I'm dead. I'm dead! Oh, yeah, I think I heard about that story. Chadwick, the director of Other M, was like, yeah, there's nothing about things I'd change. Like, if I could go back in time. To be honest, my take on it was that he was saying, like, for the time, they did all that they could. And there's kind of no use crying out of spilled milk. Crying over spilled milk. Maybe my read on it is wrong, though. Should we wait for more upgrades? Oh, H, no, you don't understand. The fact that I could potentially get there means I will potentially get there. I ain't hear no bell. The lack of the locked doors in this compared to Metroid is an improvement. I guess, I don't know. Locked doors probably feel worse than just impassable terrain to a degree. But they're effectively the same thing, aren't they? This thing kind of reminds me of one of those StarCraft characters, little drones. I can't remember what she was called. Zavara? And or Abathur. Let's just ignore things. Make it! English. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy sleeping dog. What, pray tell, is a fox? English, thought long ago succumbed to evolution's merciless twisting lever, seems to be with us once again. Queen Elizabeth I has bestowed upon us a new dream. Come into my arms, we have much to learn. Ah. A Zergling, maybe. Never played StarCraft to be able to accurately tell you what I'm thinking of. I should have, like, stutter-stepped it. I could have made that. My familiarity with the StarCraft characters unironically comes from Heroes of the Storm, of all things. I like to break down brick walls with my bare fists in my spare time. That's true. I mean, how else are you going to teach your Pokemon the brick break move? Nintendo didn't understand what a bounty hunter was. They thought it was just a nondescript space adventure, not cop adjacent hunter for hire. I didn't know that. That's really funny. Makes a lot of sense. But, I mean, to be fair, I guess that the vibe that they were going for is like Han Solo or Boba Fett. Boba Fett would probably be a pretty good Samus analog. Like, their helmets are very similar as well. You just need a little bit of a space badass. Didn't Hero shut down? Probably. I don't know. Like, I think I saw an update for the game recently. I mean, maybe not actually that recently. I know that they stopped all of their pro sports, esports stuff, which, quite frankly, I don't give a damn about any esports thing. And now I'm learning what I have from Jeff Kaplan about essentially Overwatch getting screwed from trying to cater to the Overwatch League just pisses me off even more. Because I didn't care about that stuff to begin with. I can make it. I shouldn't have done that at all. I'm so stubborn. Vorange. Bifurcating energy bolts. And people say you can't rhyme anything with orange. Samus is girly with PTSD and no critical thinking skills. Oof. Ellen Ripley from Aliens is one of the clear inspirations for Samus. Yeah, absolutely. You think her and Boba Fett were primary inspirations? I could buy that, yeah. Sammy is far softer than we all imagined. I mean, yeah, once you take the armor off. Right. Bifurcating energy bolts. Bifurcate means fork. Oh yeah, we do it this way. Oh, that looks awesome. I don't know why I said that like Ben Stein in a Clear Eyes commercial. Awesome. Alright, so now we can go all the way down or up. Let's go up. Astynex, you hate Blizzard in general at this point? You won't play any of the games? Astynex, do I want to see something funny? Oh no, now I'm scared. Not sure. What's my favorite gun type so far in this? I do like this cool Vorange Lamangelo weapon. Just because it looks cool. Has good AoE. I just don't know how good its damage is. But I kind of like the utility of all of them. I feel like the Axiom Disruptor might be a little bit outclassed by the Hypo Atomizer right now. But Kilver, I think, is another one that I enjoy just because it can go through the walls. I was using the Multi-Disruptor a lot. It's really good for close combat. go to the passwords and put in Justin Bailey. It's a special password. I will decline for now. Was that the name of the kid that won that Nintendo contest? For The Legend of Zelda? Or something? Is my lore right? Oh, cool. Are those real walls? That was Chris Houlihan? This reminds me of Glass Joe talking. The evil Metroid thing. Justin Bailey's also password in Metroid. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. Somebody way back in the day put their own name into one of the passwords for a regular Nintendo game. So they did that in this as well as an homage. That's pretty funny. I like that. So would they just put Trace in a bikini? Is that what you're saying? Chat, I know. That was a guess that he'd be put into the bikini. Oops, that was the wrong button. He's hoping it'd be a little surprise. Is Nightbot broken? What the hell's going on? Why am I in such poor shape? Just don't forget about the password thing. It made the game way less clear because you thought it was just for cheats and secrets. It actually has gameplay functions. I should double check to see if that note that I picked up is translatable now. There might be password stuff in it. I just wanted to keep exploring first. If you guys are really big fans of Metroidvanias, you might also be interested in a game called Modra. M-O-A-D-R-A, Moadra. I played the demo a while back and have a review of that on my channel. It seems somewhat similar to this. Oh no. Did a lot of damage. We've got a plan. Oh man, that thing is like a death sentence waiting to happen on hard mode. It's back. You got me. Oh, it actually takes my health? How could... Only if I'm on the same screen? This game has a god mode. It's probably good for dev secrets and whatnot. Why'd I go this way? Alright, anyway, let's check out the note that we got. Oh, I can't read this. Reveal dash Sudran. Okay. So then we'll probably be able to read that other note. I was hoping the little glitch stuff on the right of the screen would change. This game looks harder than Guacamelee, which is also a Metroidvania. Is Guacamelee a Metroidvania? I've heard good things about that one. I just never played it. Or wait, I guess I tend to confuse Guacamelee and La Mulana. La Mulana? I don't know how it's pronounced. I wonder if Sudran is a map or something. Probably not. Oh. It is. It's also beat 'em up. I don't think this game is too hard just yet. Some of this is definitely a skill issue and me needing to get more acquainted with my controls. But I am also playing on hard mode, so I do take more damage, and I'm assuming enemies are also tankier. Wait, I was just trying to get away from this way, wasn't I? Yes, okay, so now we can go all the way down to the bottom. The top is cleared out. Okay. I don't remember what was to the top right of that. Oh no, that's the boss room, so we couldn't do anything there. Okay. We'll go to the bottom. Wait, we need to know about El Nasir's copper. We can jump up here now. But is it Eunice here, not L? If you want something more in the vein of Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse, you recommend the Bloodstained games. I don't like the art of the Bloodstained games, so I've kind of not really bothered checking them out, unfortunately. I thought about it. It's also partly why I haven't played any of the Oris. There's just something about them which does not appeal to me. They're cheating! Okay, cool. Ask next, you just saw an ad for Crimson Desert? Well, it is releasing very soon, and we do talk about it, and I'm pretty sure that the Google/YouTube listens to what we talk about in chat. It's a syringe, a needle, a thumbtack. Bioflux Accelerator causes a mutation at max health. A syringe lying in the middle of a room? That's just a bit ominous. This contains, how you say, small blood machines, like in your mind. They can provide powerful modification. Please take them. Don't tell me you want me to stick myself with this thing. Too late. I have transferred necessary info using near connection. Your body will produce now. Injection over wireless? Somehow that's even more terrifying. What did you do to me? You will find this useful, but only works if you are uninjured. Thanks, I guess. Chadwick has said both Bloodstained games are great fun, excellent titles. Wasn't you just complaining about the obtuseness of the crafting system a few weeks ago? Zitrick, you get it. FF was a hard series for you to get into for a while because you thought the character designs looked ridiculous. That's fair. 16 was your entry point and you went back and played the rest. All of them? Holy crap. It's funny because, like, 16 isn't a bad game. But to me, it's just kind of like a bad Final Fantasy, if that makes sense. Well, that's not true. It's an alright game, which makes it hard to live up to the other titles. It's like the best of the best. But to be fair, I do think a lot of the Final Fantasies are kind of exceptionally mid in the grandest scheme of things. But it's just that the competition was so lackluster for so long that they got to as much notoriety as they did. I do think that Final Fantasy III, though, for the regular Famicom, was actually extremely good for its time. Okay, let's do this. Wait, we get hurt if we do this, don't we? How do I get back? But can I get back? Oh, they're back now, of course. I always forget that the sea is in Circle of the Moon. Circlet of the Moon? I don't know. It's old-fashioned platforming. Very few obtuse mechanics. It's one of Inti's better game series. So I only found out about this recently, but the Gunvolt games, might need to check them out by Inti. It's kind of funny that they've been developing things for a while, but they just were not on my radar for one reason or another. And if I had more time and money, I would definitely want to check out like the Gun Gal series. That seems kind of cool for Metroidvania. So how the heck am I supposed to get back? Am I just having an actual skill issue? I thought it was. I thought we had it. I need to be able to shoot myself up cave story style. Yeah, that's kind of why I didn't like 16 so much, Zitrick. It's because it was too much like Devil May Cry for me. Like, at first I thought the combat was kind of cool, but the more I played, the more shallow I realized it was, and then that was kind of disappointing. If 16 didn't have Clive, Joshua, or Jill, you'd think you wouldn't like it as much. Those main three play off really well. I wish Jill just wasn't some kind of accessory for Clive toward the end of the game. Yo, how the hell do I get back? There's no way. Gun Gal, not Galgun? Oh, okay. Very different games? Huh? Are those two things? I don't even know. Hey, Stella, welcome back. The Gunvolt games get progressively more and more effect-heavy. You have no desire to play games that are made entirely of chain lightning, particle effects, and dash jumping. See, I haven't played them yet, and I was actually... Like, every once in a blue moon, I'll go double check out the progress for JKB Games fan-made Mega Man Corrupted thing that they've been working on for literally over a decade. And somebody had said for their Axel gameplay, it looked really inspired by Gunvolt. So I was like, huh, that's a game that I've heard of. I know it's by Inti. And so after seeing the Axel gameplay, it actually looked really, really good. Makes me want to kind of look at what people were talking about with Gunvolt. But I haven't really looked at a trailer or anything. Galgun is not what I think it is. Apparently. Is it time that I express once again how bad my memory is for games? Oh, we've got little Hydra things. That's cute and cool. Kind of reminds me of the dude from Star Ocean 2. Which I want to play the remake again. Well, I want to play it again, the remake. I got it a while ago when it was on sale because I was waiting for it to go on sale. I just didn't go through with it. I need to ignore things because it doesn't matter. That was cool. Let's go all the way up. Although I don't think I can do anything in that boss room still. Who knows? Maybe the drone fixes everything. Without horns, you know a girl that's having a fun time with 16, mostly because they keep referring to them as dominants. She is also on PC, so there's a lot of cutscenes where they just T-pose. Oh god. I will say, though, that I did like the more mature direction that they took 16. It definitely made the characters feel a little bit more humanizing. Oops. But there were some weird things about 16 which still don't make a ton of sense to me. I like on-rail shooters? Sometimes, yeah. You can't play Galgun alone. People won't respect you, but really can't play it in public because people won't respect you. We'll get the Hamachi server set up, port forward so people can tunnel into the game and we can play together. I meant to jump. I failed. Could I not get through here before? It looks like I've been through here. Right. Oh, is this for that? That's maybe what it is. So we got that ability here. Are we lost? Well, I knew where I wanted to go, but I couldn't actually get that way, so... Not exactly lost. Just... temporarily detoured. Wait, did I not have the drone when I came here the first time? Maybe I could shoot it up there. Oh, yeah, okay. Why didn't I try this when I came over here? Guess I thought I had it. It's green! Well. So this seems intended to mess me up. Let's double check this spot. The setup for Galgun is that you're a high schooler and some Cupid messed up and gave you too much love power. Now you have to fend off girls by shooting them with hearts while finding your soulmates. Sounds lovely. Oops. Try to run Doom on the Axiom Disruptor. I think Trace could make that happen. He's a scientist, right? I didn't mean it. Wait, I never went through here. Oh my gosh. Okay, that goes to that zone. I forgot, because we got distracted by the treasure that went up. Hey, Mel, welcome back. How's it going? See, it was not lost, just temporarily detoured. Is that Doom 2? Trace might be a good enough scientist that he could get Doom Eternal running on it. Oh! This gives me some Fantastic Planet vibes. Oh, what the hell? Oh, they explode, and then their innards get me. Okay. I see now. Oh, no. Oh, that goes through walls. I wasn't getting out of that. Wait, why did I die that one time then? That's weird. You're in your room laying on the air mattress with a fan blowing? Yes. If we're talking about the same thing, it's called a fan. Sounds like a mood. Hey, Hilko, how's it going? Wait, what? Are we actually stuck here? Ah. You're not alone anymore? Now you have a roommate? My condolences. Oh. I thought I went here because we had the arrow on the map. Damn. Okay. Chadwick, the best roommate you ever had was a girl you weren't romantically attracted to. Fun way to live. What about living with her? Did you enjoy it? Oh, so that's a fake thing. Okay. Oh, those heal me. Okay. Well. Oh. They also hurt me. I'm gonna die now. Yep, okay. She's your sister girlfriend? Wait, your sister's your girlfriend? Sweet home Brazil. These things are kind of annoying to kill. These remind me of the baobab trees. Baobab. Probably should have done that. Or not. He's angry. Oh, my thing's not upgraded enough to go through those. Is this the indie title called Crimson Desert? Something like that. Although this one's more like the Viridian Desert. Chadwick, you guys didn't have to share a bathroom. That may have made things less fun. Otherwise, you're like house cats. Quiet, clean, had together time, had alone time. Respected space. It was nice. Sounds nice then. Yeah, for the most part, I've had pretty good luck with roommates. I'm trying to think if I've ever really had a roommate that I couldn't stand or anything, which I don't think so. If I have, I've done a good job of blocking it out of my memory. Tomato, potato. Sellout roommates where you're both quiet and can ignore each other are the best. Wait, I should be able to go through this. I know I can drill through it, but... My lab coat said it should go through 2 things. Alright, so I don't think I deal more damage against... with multiple hits against an enemy. Oh, I never took my drone through here? Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. Okay, it wasn't the drone. When did I get... I don't remember when I got this. They're gonna get me. Wait, did that go through the wall? Huh? Hey, Global, how's it going? You were dubbed best roommate by 2 people who were best friends, so they weren't voting against each other, and kicked out of another house because you didn't hang out enough? Shake your damn head. I guess in many respects, I am also like a house cat. There's probably some jokes to be made about like hissing when somebody gets in my personal space. Alright, Robbie, have a good night. Take care. One of the weirder interactions that I had with a roommate, this is not actually that weird, don't get me wrong, was that he said he was into metal, but I introduced him to Megadeth. I'm like, brother, how? How could you possibly say you've never heard Megadeth and you're a metalhead? Oh, there's like a splash damage thing. That's what got me. Literal splash damage of sorts. Damn it. Hopefully they didn't respawn. I want to defeat enemies for their rewards. They aren't super rewarding in hard mode for the difficulty it takes to defeat them. Assuming I got that guy. Or not. What are those? Huh. Global sequence? More like antisocial sequence. Oh, I see how it works now. I wish it was a little bit clearer when it was the liquid form versus not. Oh. This work on those? Kinda. You killed him! Ow. Chadwick, you saw a guy get punched in the face once at a party because he didn't know Pantera? Oh, God. Copper, for instance, is a metal that isn't Megadeth. That's true. There's a lot of metal out there that's not Megadeth. But is there a lot of metal out there that compares? To be fair, I would say even Megadeth doesn't always compare to Megadeth. Mao, first time you heard of Megadeth was in Guilty Gear and only knew it as a reference to rock, but what exactly it is you don't know to this day. Oh, God. I don't expect younger folks to know who Megadeth are. ZXQ, welcome into the stream. That guy earned it. I'm assuming you're talking about the guy who didn't know of Pantera. We got a dual Fabergé egg. Will that hurt me now? No. I can use it as a platform, though? Interesting. Try to keep that info in mind. Figured we were gonna have a boss soon. Wait, we didn't have the doohickey door. Surprise, surprise, it's another giant armed monster. Who is it? Are you demon? No, just a normal guy. Trust me, I don't even want to be here. It carries weapons, but looks like... unsure. I only carry this gun to defend myself. If you just let me be, I won't use it. Cannot trust self. Cannot trust Athatos. But to be safe, it must die. He's trying to get me. Okay, so we probably want the fire thing. I didn't see where we actually hit it from. Assuming it's the green thing behind it. Chadwick, one of the dudes, was alarmingly drunk. I kind of gathered. A party and punching somebody in the face for not knowing a specific band. Oh wait, does it create its own fire too? Whoops. Oh wait, the hypoatomizer will probably be the way to go here. I wonder if this thing can squish me. A little bit nervous. Should probably also use the glitch gun to see if there's platforms to jump up to. Ow. What the hell did I hit? So do I need to hit the tail? What kind of metal? Symphonic, thrash, death, folk? Virtually any. Baby metal isn't a genre? That is true. That is a band. Though you don't know how to classify them? Modern noise metal? I guess I would say something more along the lines of pop metal. But to be honest, I do think certain genres of music tend to get a little bit overclassified, such as metal. Oh, so he turns around. I don't know how to effectively damage this guy. Maybe I don't think... Well, maybe I can go through this. I'm assuming not. Although I have an idea. It's legit called kawaii metal? You're not making that up? Hilko, in your opinion, rubidium is the best pop metal? Oh, it's not letting me use the Madrone. That was my plan. So did he hurt himself when he went down? No. Do you just only get to damage him ever so briefly? Maybe I need to use the glitch gun on the boss. It's either that or the drill. Let me deal with the dog real quick. Alright. Maybe these crayfish are a bit of a hint. Who knows? Yeah, it looks like we'd be fighting Romina again. Oh, wait. Wait, was this working? I don't think so. Baby Metal's bouncy and kind of poppy. You don't know it's a bunch of cute Japanese girls, so the metal sounds like idol music, but also hardcore growling. I've only listened to like 1 or 2 songs by Baby Metal. They're alright. It's not really my thing. Alright, yeah, it doesn't let me go through. I said I do need to hit the green part of his body, but I'll need to figure out a way to get to it. So, what the hell am I supposed to do? Can I... Oh, I can just walk underneath him? I thought I'd be getting hit by him. I thought I would have needed to, like, crawl to get through that gap. Okay. But no, I am getting hit walking through him, right? Or is that just the other things? No, that was contact damage, I'm pretty sure. So maybe I jump and then use the arc from the fire thing, but I don't know. I feel like I've tried and failed that. Maybe it can work. Wish me luck. Oh, that doesn't go there. Without horns, you don't remember having trouble with this boss, so you don't remember how to beat him? I wonder if I'm just lacking a weapon that trivializes this guy? Do you remember what % complete I reached on my Silksong playthrough? I did go back and I 100%ed it. I think I had like 96% or 98% when I first quote-unquote completed it. Like, I was pretty damn thorough. One of the parts that I definitely remember missing was the shortcut that goes into... Damn, I don't remember the names of the areas. Into the spider guy, the Sympadudes area, and the Greymore area. I missed that shortcut because that was pretty well hidden. Why do you ask, Kilko? Did you just beat it? It's impressive. You still had a lot remaining. I was pretty thorough, as I could be. Maybe that's what I need to do. I jumped. Okay, now I get it. Cool. I'm breathing fire. Freaking out, man. Whew. I'm choking. How did that not hit? Oh no. Damn it, I was blinking. Okay, I got it. I understand the pattern now. You're only Act 2, the third is a work in progress. Okay, I see. Yeah, I unlocked the Act 3 my first playthrough. So I did pretty much everything I could before going into the cathedral. I think. There's some areas I obviously didn't go into. But I felt very proud of myself for first discovering the super cool place. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say it. I feel like even giving the color for it would be a bit of a spoiler, but not really. Let's just say the cool purple area, purplish area. Felt pretty accomplished for finding that spot on my own. Oh yeah, we're supposed to get Silksong DLC this year too, aren't we? Well, I won't expect it for another 6 years, so that way I can't be disappointed when it doesn't come. Ah! Okay, I was trying to bait him up. To stand. Getting sloppy because I don't like crouching. I thought he's doing the flamethrower. That was bad. Now that I figured out this dude's pattern, I'm having trouble paying attention. Oh, that was dumb of me. I think I was afraid of getting stepped on. Oh man, I almost got got. That's my fault. Every time I miss a shot now, I'm like, oh no, I'm extending this fight so much more. Alright, we can lock in. We can lock in. We can do that. I feel like the Joker wanting Batman to die right now. Okay. So that did speed up. That was on me, not paying enough attention earlier. Super cool place that was the color blurred. Exactly. They seem a bit tanky. To be fair, I am playing on hard difficulty because I hate myself, apparently. So that's why they're a little bit extra tanky. Global, your friend asked you to beat some Silksong bosses at his house? You're like, I don't know, I'm really bad at this game, and then somehow wrecked 4 bosses? Nice. What a good feeling game to play, my god. Exactly, man. I don't know how well that translated from my playthrough, but the actual tactile feedback of playing that game is unironically one of the best feeling games I've ever played. Like, that run is just... chef's kiss. It's like perfect. If Batman died, crime would have no punchline. That's weird. Something in this track almost sounded like a siren going off. I was like, what the hell is that noise? Alright, got distracted by the music. Because now I don't hear it. What am I doing? Okay. It's that part right there. It almost sounds like a vacuum starting from a neighbor's house. Right now it's fading out and it's gone. Okay. Now it's gone. Now I can lock in until he speeds up. Oh, I didn't even know I could come this close. I need him to move back. He's tripping me out, man. Wait, no, I don't. I should have jumped. I was just thinking it was the time for big damage. Music's so good it awakens schizophrenia. Shut up. Every time Batman died in the comics, Joker quit being insane. Aw. Hilko, you loved the first Sinner? That fight? Yeah, that one was really nice. Felt like the 2D equivalent of Sekiro as far as feeling goes. I think I might have said that when I fought her too. I think I said that for one of the bosses. Maybe I'm tripping. Hilko, you're surprised how instantly you remember the music even though you played this once a long time ago? God damn, siren thingy. Alright, I'll play safer. It doesn't really help getting close to him after all. But I... Stop crouching. God, I suck. I have the attention span of a puppy. I don't think I've seen him just run that far. Oof. Obviously, I am kind of dying a lot, but I am enjoying having a Metroidvania with a difficulty slider. Because it is making me have to actually be a little bit more careful while playing the game. Because that is kind of one small complaint that I do tend to have about the Metroidvania genre. Is that quite often the combat sequences and whatnot, and dealing with enemies can feel a little bit... trying to think of the right word for it. Underwhelming. I'm in the zone now. I thought he was going to step forward. is going a little bit faster now. Wait, is that all I had to do? Just one big jump? I didn't even have to move. Shine! Damn it. No, why do I keep missing? My focus is going. He's cheating. This is it. Right here. I lied. Now. This time. Certainly. This is the shot. No. The music looped. Chill, baby, damn. Oh my god. Why did I do this to myself? Surely this time. This has to be it. This one. Please. I had to jump way earlier for that, okay. Oh man, he's angry. Oh my god. Brother, please, just chill. Whew. I stood up! Ouch. Ayuchida. I think that counts. Don't know if it's Dark Souls rules or not, or if I just have to redo it all. If I have to redo it all, I might actually just go down to normal mode. Oh, okay. I was so ready to let out a sigh of such disappointment. Could it be he needs a different weapon? Maybe. I mean, the weapon worked. It's just that the strategy was only viable with this one. Maybe I could have used this thing. I didn't really have the range. It would have been annoying to deal with this guy. Actually, maybe it would have been fine. Whatever. Trace, this was Katrahaska. She was ally of Athatos. She tried to kill us, but we stopped her. So she's dead. All of you look rather immobile, you know. How did you even fight? Drones. It was all we had after everyone died. But then Athatos disabled even those. Kilver didn't have the reach to get behind his body. Like, this is practically a melee weapon. Oh, he got stuck in her nose. Also, welcome back in, Meow Lasers. You caught me at a moment, or rather many moments of dealing with a boss. Maybe we can do this. Oh, that looked cool. Alright, that's next. Have a good night. Thanks for joining us and take care. This gives me some Ridley vibes. Thank you. The drones can now begin repairing us. So, what now? It would be good to make sure Ophelia is repaired. She has a way to bypass pathogen. Also, you wanted to ask her about the breach. That's the key to this whole thing, right? Athetos is using the breach to trap you here while slowly killing you off? Yes. So ultimate goal is stopping Athetos, with secondary goal finding Ophelia. But you will need to look for ways of reaching them. That makes sense. Let's see what I can find up ahead. I did not pay any attention to what the hell I just said. I just kind of autopiloted what I read. Guys! It's the Silk Song double jump moth. Hey, thank you, SNX. You like her accent? Thanks. Meow, you are neither wise nor accurate. My condolences, brother. But it takes a wise man to know that. I have zero reading comprehension sometimes. When I read out loud, I have to really pay attention to what I'm reading. Otherwise, I just read it out loud. But I don't actually absorb it. Why is it so large? Oh, holy crap. Cool gun? Yeah. This is one of the cooler guns that I've seen in a Metroidvania. Really like what they did with the items in this game so far. Like, the glitch gun is such a cool concept. The little drill is also super cool as well. It's really cool also how it looks 3D, even though it's definitely not. I should be able to go through that. They're cheating me. Oh no. Unless... Oh, okay, cool. See ways to do this? Nope. Love the lab coat that lets you clip through the objects? Hell yeah. They had to put a Mode 7 chip on the cartridge for this? That's right, they did. Chadwick, you just bit your lip so hard you drew blood? What were you eating, popcorn? I regret not making an underwear joke. What are you eating under there? Nightbot calling me out. Ah! You know, we have ways of dealing with this. Ooh. Ooh. This looks like a grapple hook or a crab claw. And it is... a grapple hook. Fires a grapple that allows you to swing from the rocks that latches onto. Use circle. Oh. Can we shoot at the same time? Kind of, but not really. So it kind of functions like Terraria's grapple hook. It's actually a pretty neat functionality. So it always goes at an angle. But which I mean it doesn't go forward. Oh wait. Interesting. So we don't get a double jump with it or anything, that's fine. This is kind of like the tutorial stage, huh? Damn it, I suck. The Doc Ock upgrade. Chadwick, you had a friggin' bite of garlic baked Brussels sprouts. It wasn't even good? Oh no. Doubly not worth it then. That really bites. Okay, now I'm starting to get the hang of this. So we're up here now. You know where you can't put a band-aid? In your mouth? That just sounds like you're not trying hard enough. Think I could read those log sets? If so, I'd be surprised, because I don't think I got anything else that would make it work, but we could look. No. Why am I so bad? I don't remember enough about Elizabeth I's dream to know what code word I should put in. It didn't go this way, but we came from here. Chadwick, now I got a vape through your nose. Wonderful. Do you, though? Do you got to? I guess that's something they don't teach you in school. To fear biting your mouth so you can't vape anymore. Never would have guessed. Can I? No. Kind of. Interesting. So I could make that work. Okay, so that does not work on walls. Oh. Didn't think I could reach that. Anyway. We got weapon and item damage upgraded. Cool. Hey, the drone got better. Chadwick, you are an addict. Sojourn is one of the languages, so you assumed having the password active would reveal at least one of them? Yeah, that's what I was hoping as well. We checked earlier. Global, you're sure the Crimson Desert reviews have already been discussed tonight? Ever so slightly at the beginning, Asinex said that the Second Wind guys, the Yahtzee folks, said that it was a little bit more confusing than they were expecting, but that it was relatively bug-free, which is quite surprising to me. But also kind of not, because it sounds like they've been putting a lot of work into this for a long time. Oh, I could have just gone up here and then... Okay. So there's two ways to grapple through. I think that was the intent. Yeah, I want to try to stay mostly spoiler-free, so if you guys want to talk about it, just, don't be too revealing. they're all over the place. It's funny because the moderate reviews are all criticizing and praising different things. Some people hate the things that other people love and vice versa. Oh, that's awesome. That's kind of even more exciting to me. When there isn't like a universal praise nor condemnation. Because then we can kind of come to our own conclusions about things. So now we should be able to get through the green door. The main takeaways is extremely ambitious. Okay. That's good to hear. Are you going to be playing it, Global? Or anybody in chat? Hey, Jay Rizzle, how's it going? Dragons, Witcher, Dynasty, Dogma? Global, you can say some of the unanimous criticism if I want, but otherwise you won't. Maybe not. Nah, I want to go into it blind and see if I feel the same way. And I don't necessarily want to get annoyed ahead of time, if that makes sense. Thanks for asking, though. Wait, can I lock myself with a grapple hook? Oh, I can! Hold on, let's try... Okay, I can't actually shoot, that makes sense. Because our hands are occupied. Duh. Alright, so just pressing down doesn't stop it. Whoops. Doesn't drop me, rather. Hilko, for you, it's definitely a wait-and-see game for now. That's kind of how I felt about it as well. Og! I should have looked at me map. Wait, I didn't notice this? Okay. So maybe her brain was removed? I don't know. Oh, that's not like a loose brick. Hell yeah, little drone. Global, you still want to play it after everything you read? That kind of makes it sound negative, but that's not what you mean. Chadwick said, swing big, be polarizing. You're for it if a game creates a bunch of opposite reactions. It is fun seeing what people do like and dislike about things. Like for me, Lords of the Fallen, the newer one, I liked it quite a bit, so I was a little bit surprised to see that so many people didn't. Give me that health. Making some upgrades tonight. Hilko, it'll be challenging to avoid spoilers, though. Yeah, that's kind of why I try to avoid buying a game when it's new. Well, that's not it exactly. It's... Well, actually it is. So let me try to phrase it. I try to avoid buying a game when it's new because part of my desire to play a game when it's brand new is because I'm like, oh man, I don't want there to be spoilers and have that get ruined for me. So I feel like a little bit of extra pressure to try to play games when they're new. But I know if I can wait past the initial hype and if I still want the game, then I actually want to play it. But for me, like, one of the more fun things of video gaming is playing a game that's new and people don't understand every little intricacy of the game and its systems, and there's still like a bunch of exploration. And I feel like that's really not been a thing so much because of just how tied in game developers are to like early access copies being given to content creators and stuff. And so by the time you ever start playing a game, some rando content creators talking about like what they did, and it just annoys me. Big Sag. Which isn't to say that if I was given the opportunity that I wouldn't take advantage of it myself. But that therein lies the problem. Oh wait, we have been here. Oh, this is that room? The one that I cheesed a long, long time ago. Oh, okay, we're back over here. It's good. Actually, maybe I should beat these guys up. I'm using a controller for this. I'm actually on the PS5 right now. It's kind of cool. See ya. You slowly depress the drill trigger, you can see the drill get longer. Oh, damn. That's cool. It's really hard to make that work with the PS5 controller just because of how sensitive it is. Actually, that's not too bad. Are these the haptic feedbacks? It'll probably be way easier to come in from a different direction, huh? Probably just making this needlessly hard for myself. As per usual. Should get a full health thing now, I think. 5 out of 5. Sweet. Logos, you're suffering from too many games to play, so you don't know what to play syndrome. I feel that, man. In some ways, I'm almost a little bit disappointed that Crimson Desert's coming out tomorrow, because I kind of got into, what's it called? The Last Spell over the weekend. Won't be able to get up. Wait, could I? Could probably do that. Probably be dumb to do that, what I'm thinking. Yeah, it would have been. Don't do that. Why? Zoink Scoob. So, Logos, what are you trying to decide between? Play EG? Hopefully Scarlet Dunes is good and we can all just play that. Speaking of Dunes, apparently the third Dune movie trailer came out. Is this the last movie, or are they still doing more Dune movies? Because my goal has been to never watch a single Dune movie until they're all released, so that way I could just watch them without waiting 12 years for the series to come to a finale. Man. I was holding L2 rather. There. It doesn't look like there's anything there, at least not for a while yet. They're marketing it as the epic conclusion. Gonna press X to doubt. Didn't have enough funds to make it to Children of Dune? I think they're massively profitable, aren't they? It's probably just like dealing with all the actors in such a long time commitment, would be my guess. I don't think I can make this work. Oh, there's a platform right there? God, how blind am I? Oh, God. Oops. That was a mistake. There's books after this one, but if you do them, it'll be the studio mandated and not likely Villeneuve's vision of a trilogy. Okay. Wait, did I get hit? I did. Need more projectile or silver range. Please don't be what I think this is. Okay. It isn't exactly. Wow. If not Godworm Man, you're not watching. Conclusion, your butt. It all goes to the timeline gets weird, so you don't think getting the actors to stick to more films would be a problem, except for Jason Momoa? The problem is getting a new director and new actors and pulling it off. The later books become more surreal and intellectual. Without the director, you fail to see who can carry the torch forward. I mean, the studios will always hire whoever the hell they want to get things done. Look at Disney and Star Wars, right? Without horns, you hope they don't get into the ones written by his son. How many did his son write? That was weird. You bold? Not very much. How about you? Zack Snyder's Children of Dune. Damn it. Oh, okay, so I can just hit X to jump off early. Damn it. Let's see, well, does that keep my momentum? I know it's going to be way easier to do it the other way, but it's more fun to do it this way and complain about it. No face dancing, no deal. It's always nice to stop bleeding. It is. Oh no, what am I thinking? Don't do that. No, 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 no. Okay. I pressed triangle instead of circle for my grapple hook, and that was a big mistake. Ooh, medallion. Enhanced drone launch. Increases range of remote drone. What? What was my range before? Or does it mean when we throw it? So it wants me to go through here. Stopping me. Jeez. Alright, so let's try it from further back this way. I think we can get that. Huh. Whoops. Huh. Okay, yeah, we throw it farther. I think. Did it get stuck? Okay, we definitely get shot farther. Is this just to come out of here? Okay. Would I have gone in there? No, I don't think so. Man, I don't like all these little spots that look like they could accommodate the drone. You think the Kung Fu Cat game drew inspiration from this? Samurai Pizza Cats? I know that's the anime. Or it's not an anime, it's a cartoon, isn't it? Was it an anime? I don't know. What are you doing, little boy? Hi. Oh, you're being cute? Hi. No, 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 not yet. Hi, sweet boy. No, no, no. You're gonna have to wait. With your little feet. Thank you. Nice goodbye. I don't think I've ever... Oh, so the big one becomes small and the small ones become big, essentially. Okay, but they're all glitchified. I see. Samurai Pizza Cat's got the Power Rangers treatment? How so? What does that mean? Went on for 40 some years? Got the French Fist of the North Star treatment? What does that mean? Instead of watata, they go hon hon hon? All the translation documents got lost during transit, so they had to write their own dialogue for the show. Oh, really? Do you guys remember Biker Mice from Mars? I like that show as a kid. I actually had a Biker Mice from Mars action figure. It's pretty good. Oh. Ooh. Can we do the, Nope. I was gonna call it an alley-oop, even though it's definitely not. The French dub of Fist of the North Star was notoriously uninterested in telling the actual story, so they wrote their own joke script for the whole show. Ah, the ghost stories treatment. Alright, well, we got the save point there. Without Horns, you heard of it, but you don't think you watched it yourself? Stella, you have no idea what that is? It was kind of like SWAT cats, in a way. Except with mice and, like, fake Harley Davidsons, motorcycles. Because they're biker mice. I actually don't remember any relevance to them being from Mars in it. Maybe to explain that they were anthropomorphized? Kilko, you used to watch it in Italian. You don't speak Italian, though? When I was a kid, I would watch cartoons that were in different languages. And nothing else is on, so I don't blame you. Jay, you had a toy from that show as a kid? Hell yeah. I had the lead mouse action figure. I don't remember what his name was, though. We had some pretty interesting cartoons on when I was a kid. They didn't always have a lot of longevity, unfortunately, but at least some of the concepts were neat. One of my absolute favorites as a kid was called Exo Squad. It's kind of like American Gundam in a way. But I guess, you know, they put it on place between Earth and Mars and stuff. Alright, so now we get to Alley-Oop. Wait, these are fake walls? What's going on? Okay. It's a notebook! SWAT cats? Question mark? Oh no. I cannot begin to explain SWAT cats or Biker Mice from Mars. Essentially like cartoons for little boys about... It's essentially Star Fox, but cartoon form. Maybe that helps. Jay Rizzle, you like the Beast Wars Transformer toys. I see. The 80s and 90s sure had a thing for buff anthropomorphic animals. Not just buff ones, because The Lion King turned a lot of people into furries with Nala. Space Jam also did with the bunny girl. And they aren't super buff. I guess Nala was, because she overpowers Simba, huh? But, in the 90s, we did have the Gangsta Looney Tune shirts that everybody had, for some reason. To the people of Sudra, it has come to pass that both High Princess and Nin Aruna have died of plague, as have many more of the priesthood and nobility. Sudra as a kingdom is no more. Look for us in prisons below Council Rock, where the Kuliltu are awakening the old machines. May the gods guide us until distant days. Animals of Farthing Woods? I've not heard of that. Is that like an Australian only one? I knew it. Oh no. Time to fight a boss, this drone. Scared. Had badgers, so you think United Kingdom? It definitely gave me UK vibes from the name. Was Farthing Woods the place where Robin Hood hung out? It sounds familiar. Chadwick are gonna go crazy if you can't remember that stupid cat robot's name. In what? In Beast Wars? Damn it. I was trying to damage boost. Robin Hood was in the Shire? No, that's Bilbo and Frodo. Arthur was an aardvark. I hope Without Horns made the same joke I did. What other manimal show? The Mighty Ducks? They weren't animals, they were children. Mr. Ducksworth. It's kind of hard to see in this room. The Scarlet Rot background, or Lake of Rot background. Reflector. Projectiles reflect off of walls. Cool. Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys? Haven't heard of that. Battletoads, clearly true. This is a video game. Did they have a cartoon for that? Maybe they did. I think that kind of rings a bell. That's what it was. Without Horns, Nottingham. Chadwick, you've seen test animations for it? Interesting. My favorite part of the Mighty Ducks is how Gordon falls in love or tries to get with Charlie's mom with the first one, and then it's never brought up again for the remaining two movies. I think I just said Gordon. It might help if I said Coach Bombay. Wildcats, but they weren't really animals. You'd say Savage Dragon, but he wasn't either, nor was the Tick. The Tick wasn't really a tick, that's true. Actually, did you guys ever watch the Amazon version of the Tick? It was live action. It was actually surprisingly good for what it was. It kind of gave vibes of Wilfred. Actually, it gave off Wilfred vibes without like the whole animal aspect of things. But speaking of randomly anthropomorphosed things, Wilfred didn't come out in the 90s for sure, but what a trip that show was. Should rewatch it sometime. A lot of respect to Elijah Wood for choosing to work on Wilfred. I did try watching the Australian version of Wilfred, but surprisingly I didn't like it as much. Ooh. Urinal page. We know that the mind, like Euclid's algorithm, is eternal, existing equally across all universes in which it appears. It can never perceive its own demise, rather. The instances which do not cease carry on for those that do. For most of us, this happens without us being any the wiser. But what of Uruku? This is not so much death as a deadly, aberrant dementia. The algorithm itself is twisted, changing from one moment to the next. There is not in any one point at which Athetos ends and Uruku begins, simply a continuum of torment. Were I to die now, would I awaken mercifully as my former self? Or is this amalgamation forever seeing danger in every shadow? The one with Patrick Warburton? I think so. I'm really bad at actors' names. Stella, the only live-action tick you saw is the one from like 20 years ago? Was it in your backyard? No, that's a joke. No, this one... Wait, maybe it was 20 years ago at this point. Oh, God. I don't know. Without Horn, you saw a live-action version of the tick, but you don't think it was the Amazon one? Well, we know Athetos says kill. True. Athetos and kill wasn't quite what I needed. This would be a little bit faster. Meow, you got a tick crawling on you after you went hiking the other day? That sucks. This game seems time loopy based on that last journal entry. Maybe. I think I went as far as I could here. I think I'm pressing square instead of triangle, so let's try the claw grip. No, we're not going to get that. Wonder if I could preserve momentum. Nope. Nah. Although maybe I can control the fall. Wait, can I press it to get out of that early? Oh, okay. Oh. Why didn't I ever just use me eyes? Maybe I was just counting on being able to tunnel through somewhere. That horn just started up bloodstained and Zangetsu's kicking your ass. It's less that he's hard as much as it is a lack of the dodge in the game. Don't lie. That's in Bleach. Zangetsu. Meow, the tick wasn't dug in. You rather find them crawling than dug in, just part of exploring. True. Alright, I think we're done in this area for now. Yeah, so I need to go to the right. Miriam starts off slow as a Belmont, but she becomes a speed demon later on. Character progression, you love to see it. Ticks terrify me. You can get Lyme disease from them, become allergic to eating red meat or something crazy like that. Took a nap with the dogs one day and then woke up with a tick on my face somehow, which is crazy because we don't really get ticks very much. At least not where I take them. Do those connect or no? Kinda yes. You can spec into it, but she's fantastically flexible with her builds. That's cool. Yeah. I have to undo these every time? It does annoy me that the lab coat can't go through those. This bastard's lied to me. Damn it, so this is a one-way... And that's a real fake wall. Okay. Interesting. Could I have auto-sequenced? No, we don't have the hops. Very well thought out by the devs. Wait, what am I doing? I have the grapple hook. I could have made that. Could have done it. Not yet, Bubby. Sorry, little boy. That thing Lone Star ticks can spread? Is it a specific kind of tick? Meow, when you were a kid, you went on a hike and got a tick in your belly button. Your mom tried to burn it out with a cigarette. Burn it out with a cigarette. She just blew smoke in its face and burned you. Oh, in your face and burned you? Family memories. Moms and smoking in the 90s. In the US specifically, it's Lone Star ticks? Okay. I'm not the most well-versed in tick variants, apparently. Oops. Wait, what was that noise? Get him, drone. I wonder if eventually we'll be able to switch places with the drone as a pseudo movement tech. Maybe not, because if you could do it as soon as you shoot it up, maybe that'd be a little bit too powerful. I don't know. Oh! Wait, did I take damage from that? Thought I got shielded. I was like, why don't I just do this from now on? Wait, can I break this? No. It's not like that. Why did I never try that? What the hell's my problem? Whoa, how did I get up there? Oh. I think I might have shot that guy too quickly the first time around. Health node fragments. Wait, why did they all respawn? Oh no, those are different ones, so never mind. Oh no. Get me out of here. So I get. Stop screwing around. So we couldn't get through here before, right? We had the green door. No, this is a different spot. Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna leave those guys alone until I can save it. Damn it. No, this is where I originally wanted to go, but let's go all the way down. Whew. YOLO! No, this is the wrong room. I've never been here, I forgot. What the? Oh wait, no, I have been in here. Please don't kill me. Cool. Meow. Google says it's the black-legged or deer tick. Deer tick sounds right. Before I forget, I do want to go visit the room that's to the top right that I couldn't go across before. So I couldn't get to the top of it. Let's heal again and then go through this the easy way. Oh wow, this gun takes care of them so easily. Okay, we can definitely make that. I believe. They gotta be attached for over 24 hours to actually spread you? Okay. You like how the glitch gun sometimes makes enemies way stronger? Wait, did I not get anything for this? Was I not paying attention? Do I need the glitch gun? Huh. There's a lie? Chat, did I get anything or no? Oh, I can make it. What was the point of that? Didn't make breakfast at all. Some of those fake real walls? No, this seems like a lie. It's a true fake passageway. So there is something more to the right there. It makes me want to double check down here now. Oh yeah, we got the item there. We have to go through the blocks. Evil creatures. You're pretty sure I can clip through it? Oh, damn it. I didn't even think about that. Alright, well, we'll be heading up that way anyway, huh? Oh, won't let me go through this. So weird how it says you can go through 2 blocks at once, but then you can't. Meow found a tick when wiping after a hike. That one would have been embarrassing to ask for help with. Oh, damn it. I gotta do this all over again. Yeah, I guess I was a little bit too distracted by the mini-map in the way, so it didn't register that you could just walk through it. Wait, I should probably kill those rock things. Unless we use them for platforms over here. Oh, those are the ones shooting me. Okay. Stella, you went with a friend asparagus hunting with your grandpa once as kids and both got covered in ticks. Asparagus hunting, huh? Never thought about hunting asparagus. Been blueberry picking, though. Oh god. Wait, how do I get these down here by me? Damn it, there's enemies up there. What bait did you use for the asparagus? It grows in ditches. We found a lot. This doesn't feel like it's right. Oh no. Am I supposed to drone it? No. Ditches are full of long grass, hence a lot of ticks. Don't forget the Pokemon. Devs, please. They could have at least put blocks here. Do I need to reset this room? Damn it! I'm scared. I didn't press L2. Come on. Okay, but we're not gonna make that. Wait. Aw. Come on. Come on. Come down here. Come closer. Come closer so I don't take a bunch of damage for no reason. Getting annoyed. The animals are getting annoyed. Come on. This is terrible. Alright, the little girl laid back down. How much time did that take? Alright, I'll try it for a little bit longer. I just walked past it. Oh, at least we're getting through this part a little bit faster. Logos, don't you get started on Pikmin? Why is that? Oh yeah, you just beat those recently, didn't you? Oh man, the evil squeaker guy. How do I deal with that right now? Like that? Oh, that worked. Damn it. Are we gonna do this? Thank goodness. Now we have those evil demons over there. Wait, is this it? Is this... Please, no. Okay. You just played the 4 in a row, 1 and 2 twice? Oh, really? You played 2 of them over. That's cool. You platinumed all missions on the 3rd one? Without horns, you've only played Pikmin 1 and 3. You really like them, though? They're really good? 1 and 3 are the best, in your opinion, Logos? Oh, no! But they're going through the walls! They're cheating! I need to come back here? Scared. Tethered charge. A field of charged particles on an unbreakable leash. Ooh. Sounds neat. It's a big energy barrier. There was a secret here. Oh, I couldn't go through that barrier. I did try though. I would have been blocked by the other barrier too. So yeah, why won't they let you phase through this? Lame. Oh, cool. It's like a morning star. Kind Kind of has pizza cutter vibes. The damage isn't very good. This doesn't go through walls either. Weird. Anyway, let's just go back to the title and save it. Actually, I guess it does that automatically. So, okay, folks, I guess we'll go ahead and call things here now that we just got this new pizza cutter upgrade. We'll be picking this up again at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. And hopefully, if you guys play Crimson Desert, that it meets your expectations and or exceeds them. So, until next time, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.